Green card versus citizenship. Which one is better? In this video, I'll tell you why staying with your green card sometimes might be a better option. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is where we explain complex immigration matters in short, simple videos. We make immigration easy. And in this video, we'll talk about the difference between citizenship and a green card, and also specifically why a green card sometimes might be a better option to keep and not apply for US citizenship. Previously, we've done videos explaining why you should become a US citizen and the differences between a green card and US citizenship, and please follow those videos to get more information about that. But in this particular video, I will answer the question that I get asked all the time. Well, maybe there's a reason why I shouldn't become a US citizen, and those reasons will be discussed in this video. So make sure you watch it all the way until the end. I'll cover all these options and we'll be able to address your questions. But before we do that and talk about all the reasons why you should keep your green card, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to recommend this video to more people just like you. As always, if you need help with your immigration matter, you need to apply for citizenship or a green card, please send me a text 619-483-4549 or go to www.immigrationasap.com. Leave your information there and one of our team members will contact you ASAP. So let's talk about citizenship versus green card. As I mentioned before, I've done a full video giving you the benefits of becoming a US citizen. For example, you're able to vote, you're able to leave the country as long as you need without worrying of losing your green card. You're also able to avoid the deportation. You know, certain crimes that you commit, even as a green card holder, could lead you to deportation. And if you become a US citizen, you don't have to worry about it. Also, you'll be able to sponsor more family members, like immediate family members, more variety of family members you can sponsor without the lengthy wait time that green card holders currently are facing when they sponsor their family members. So lots of good advantages to becoming a US citizen. However, there are some reasons why you want to keep your green card. Number one is taxation. A lot of people you hear give up their US citizenship, never want to apply for citizenship. As a green card holder, as well as a US citizen, you're responsible to pay taxes even for earnings that you made abroad. They also call this worldwide income. So you're gonna be taxed on income that you made no matter where you lived in the world if you hold a green card and US citizenship. The point is that even if you don't live inside the United States and you hold a green card, you will be subject to this taxation. So you must be asking yourself, what is my benefit in keeping the green card in the first place? Well, look at it this way. As long as you live inside the United States, you have your green card, you maybe have a business here or you work somewhere, you might have properties in other countries. As long as you maintain residence in the United States, the green card is amazing because that allows you to live here. Yes, you have to pay taxes, but the moment you decide that you don't want to live in the United States anymore, you can easily give up on your green card. It's simple as giving it back to the US consulate in your country or simply not coming back to the United States. And if you fail to come back to the United States after being abroad for over a year, you might lose your green card by operation of law anyway. What I mean by that is that if you lose your green card, you don't have to go through any legal proceedings to lose it. You simply don't return to the United States and you will lose it by operation of law. You can choose to just surrender it at the US Embassy, but it's a simple process that doesn't involve any tax liability. Whereas if you give up your US citizenship, you have to pay expatriation taxes, it's very expensive, and the process of giving up your US citizenship is quite lengthy and complicated, and you must proceed with that process at a US Embassy outside of the United States. So the bottom line is that if you have a green card, and you decide not to live in the United States because you don't want to pay taxes anymore, for example, and you want to go back to your home country, then you just give up your green card. There's not too many consequences. As long as you give up your green card before having it for 8 years, you're not going to pay expatriation taxes, and it's a very simple process. So there you have it. If you have a green card and you don't want to live in the United States anymore, and you don't want to pay taxes, you just give it up and go back to your home country, as simple as that. Number two, there are certain countries that will not allow you to have dual citizenship. For example, Germany and Japan, those countries are quite strict And if you're not able to hold dual citizenship, then you might lose the opportunity to either go back home. Maybe your family wants to pass some land or inheritance. By giving up that citizenship, it could be detrimental to your financial situation or will not enable you to go back home and visit your family members. So in some cases, you don't want or cannot be a dual citizen with the United States, and you have to maintain your green card and the original citizenship of your home country. So again, if you're coming from a country like that limits you from applying for a second nationality, like a US citizenship, then your interest will be to keep your green card and stay with your green card and then renew it every 10 years. We have quite a few applicants that are going through the green card process because they married a US citizen. And sometimes their marriage was of short duration, and maybe they also skipped an interview where they didn't have to prove the bona fides of their marriage. What happens right now in many US citizenship interviews is that they'll question you about the way you got your green card through your marriage. And if that marriage was very short duration, you don't have any documents on that marriage, if you're gonna go and apply for your citizenship right now, they'll make you go through a marriage green card interview almost at your citizenship interview. And if you're not gonna pass that, if you're not gonna be able to prove how you got your green card in the first place, because they're gonna see in your file there is no proof that your marriage was bona fide, then you are not gonna be able to get your citizenship and maybe even possibly lose your green card. We had a case where somebody applied for their citizenship when they didn't have an interview, or if they had an interview, they didn't question them about their marriage. And at the citizenship interview, they had a full-blown marriage interview questioning the way they received their green card. And they were not able to pass it, and therefore they were not able to get their citizenship. And now their green card is under rescission because they didn't believe them that they got it in a bona fide manner. So remember, if you got your green card and you're not able to prove that your marriage was bona fide, think twice before applying for citizenship because they will question you. Also, the same applies for people that have a criminal history after receiving the green cards. They got to be very careful. They might be able to renew their green card, but maybe not get their citizenship. Specifically for people that have DUIs, maybe multiple DUIs, it's very important to consult with an immigration attorney to determine whether it's worth it to apply for your citizenship and risk losing your green card, or just stay with your green card for the rest of your life and not rock the boat. So again, criminal issues and or questionable ways how you got your green card in the first place, don't rock the boat when applying for citizenship. And finally, it depends on what you do in life. Some people, they travel all over the world, and sometimes holding a US passport may not give you entries to certain countries depending on when you travel. So it's another thing to think about. If you want to be able to travel freely and you hold a passport from a country that has no limit where you can travel, then think twice before applying and becoming a US citizen. But again, I've made a video explaining why you should become a US citizen, so make sure you watch that video as well. But in this video, I'm answering some of my most common questions as to why you should actually keep your green card and not become a US citizen, and hopefully that answers that question. Once again, if you need help with your immigration matters, if you want to apply for a green card or citizenship, just send me a text, 619-483-4549, or go to www.immigrationasap.com. Leave your information there, and one of our team members will contact you ASAP. Thanks for watching our video, and we'll see you in the next one.